Hi, everybody. Yoshi Unleashed starts now.
Yoshi, are
What
you ready
is
to talk some wrestling news?
what is today's topic?
Okay. Well,
Topics.
we are going to start with Ric Flair's comments
Okay.
that he made on AEW Rampage, which is pre-taped. And in a segment, Ric Flair invited all the women in the audience from the ages of 18 to 28 to meet him in his hotel room, but no boyfriends or husbands were allowed. Now, the line was expected to be cut from the broadcast. However, I don't personally know if it was or not. So that was the comment that he had made. Yoshi, what is your opinion of Ric Flair?
So looks like Ric Flair no feel happy, right?
So my understanding with the comments that he made after he had spoken about it, and he basically said on his own social media account that he would be willing to walk away from AEW if needed. And the comments that he had made were, I am so tired of hearing all this negativity. Can't I simply enjoy being by my dear friend Sting's side for the next few months without so much hatred? I know I'm old, but that doesn't mean I can't enjoy life, he said. I have earned the right to do whatever I want, and I'm exactly where I want to be. I appreciate everything, Tony Khan, but I'm more than willing to walk away if I am embarrassing you or your company.
Wow. I think he's a man. Ric Flair is a man because many people hesitate to talk about themselves, like honestly. But this is like his comment is a like very honest comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think he's brave. Yeah.
Now, a lot of people have, from what I've seen, have been posting, it's Ric Flair, this is his gimmick, this is who he is. And I mean, we've been around the wrestling world more than enough years. If you go back and watch Ric Flair from the 90s, whether it be WCW, WWF, go back to the Jim Crockett promotions of NWA and things to that nature, these comments are actually nothing new that he's made, with when it comes to women. Realistically, I mean, it's Ric Flair, look at the plane ride from hell, but
So
the one that he did the helicopter.
yeah, sounds like right. Then he feel he's old, right? Getting old.
Yeah, and the problem that people are having is the specific comment with the women being 18 to 28 and him being in his 70s.
Yeah. So like the age is too different. So he feels he getting older. So he thinks it's time to leave the AW, right? He feels.
I don't think it is. I think it's actually more the fact that from people's comment that upset him. Not necessarily that I don't think that he really wants to leave. I just don't think that. I mean, how much money is he going to be left off from this deal? Because he's got his energy drink with this whole deal,
Okay.
amongst other stuff. I mean, Tony Khan has to give him a boatload of money for coming in.
Really?
So I wouldn't think so, but I think he probably said that out of frustration. But let's be honest. I mean, Lee, you said it correctly. Ric Flair just being Ric Flair. He's been doing that for God knows how many years now. Same thing, same freaking comment. So all of a sudden, all these finicky keyboard warriors started jumping on Ric Flair because, oh, he's saying something about 18-year-olds. Ooh, this is bad. Like, I hate to say it, but what the fuck, man? Like, were you like came out of the wrestling shell like yesterday?
Yeah.
Like, come on. This is just ridiculous.
Really?
I don't I know there are people that hate Ric Flair, but then, every single wrestler in this business, there has to be someone that hates them. If there's no one that hates you in this business or dislike you in this business, you haven't made it in this damn business. So to me, it's more like I'm looking at this and it's like shit. Ric Flair has been saying that for years. I mean, he has so many marriages to fucking prove it, for crying out loud. So, what's the big deal? People are making. I've realized this now. Like, a lot of these people are going to make everything out of it into such a big deal because I don't want to drag politics involved or social issues involved, but it seems like a lot of people are being very, very conservative at this point in time. Like, you can't say anything without pissing off somebody in a big way. So, I mean, how you gonna sell tickets anymore? If it was MJF saying it, I'm sure guys would be like, ha ha ha, it's MJF. I'm pretty sure of it.
I would agree with you on that, and that's also because I'm solely going to say because MJF is like 26
Yeah,
or something like that. You know what I mean?
28, but
Yeah,
who's counting?
at least he's in a more age appropriate range for something like that. Otherwise, I mean, Yoshi, you got to uh, be around Ric Flair in the business and stuff. As a professional, what's Ric Flair like?
Yeah. So uh, it's hard to say. I don't know. Maybe I can say, or I don't know. I can't decide, but mm, it's hard to say. But so 2000, 2013, so his son, Reid Flair, passed away. So after a couple of days, like maybe something a week after a week, he came to like WWE show, and he performed for the audience. Please imagine if you have a son, then your son passed away after a week. Can you perform for the audience? My situation, I think I can't do that, but he did. So, yeah, I can't imagine his like sadness, but of course, in the backstage, he looks like very sad. Yeah, but in front of audience, he's the same. Same as always, as usual. Ric Flair is Ric Flair.